So, there was a little ruckus in the quail cage, and one of our little quails got out. He is across the driveway on the pig's lean-to. Almost had him a minute ago. I'm going to try to get him when he comes back to the cage. See if I can grab him and put him in. So he just flew off the lean-to over here. Went this way. Not sure where he's at. Earlier he was right out here by the door of the cage. I almost had him, but he's fast. Actually, it's a little female. But they have gotten out in the past, a few of them, and I was able to round them up. Got her in. I don't think he wants to be outside by himself, so he'll be coming back to the cage, hanging around, and we'll try to get him when he does. I just don't see where he went. He's not making any noise right now, so somewhere's out here. I think the girls see him. So we'll see. We just have to be patient. Might take a day or two. We're gonna get him. And I do see him. He is right here. Camouflage next to the tree. I know he's scared. Actually, I think it is a little male. So we're gonna just go sit back on the other side of the porch and see if we can get him back over here. That's what the goats are looking at. They're curious, so they'll probably run him. He'll fly again. So I'm across the drive from the quail cage, and he's back here under this tree somewhere. So I can hear him. So I'm just going to lay low and see if we can come back around the cage. Maybe I can walk up on him and hopefully open the door and walk right on in. That's how we got the other ones. They're all starting to talk to him now. So he'll come in a little closer. They're calling for him. And goats are definitely looking at him. Got their attention. And they're calling him. We'll see. We'll wait a bit, see if we can get him back in. Well, one little quail's got everybody's attention. Oh, there he is. Right there, picking around the hay. Probably won't get him today. But, I don't think these girls want him in there. Try something. I don't know if it'll work or not. He's just pecking around on the ground. There he is. I'm going to get him back in his corner, maybe. We'll see. Baby. Hey, sweetie. What you doing? Hey, sweetie. I know. It's okay. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I know. It's okay. I know. It's okay. It's okay. That didn't work. We're gonna let him be. He'll come back tonight and maybe we'll try to get him. Well, I just had a good opportunity to grab him and I blew it. But they are fast. And that's the third try and I missed. So I'm just gonna let him calm down and we'll come check back tonight. He'll be around the outside the perimeter of the cage. Maybe we can get him then, but I think in a couple days he'll start wondering where his food's at. And that's how we got in the other ones. They walked right on in the cage. So we'll see. Stay tuned. There he is. He's stressed out, so we're going to let him be. We're not going to try to catch him again. We'll let him calm down and we'll get him a little later. So day 2, trying to capture the escaped quail. Well, early this morning, about 5 o'clock this morning, I drove down here and he was outside and he was right here on the ground, bedded down, probably slept there all night. So I was able to kind of walk up on him and grab him. They are so quick. They will jump and fly in a New York second, but I was able to grab him and put him back in this morning. So I'm happy about that because, I don't know, he might have lasted outside around here. I'm sure he would have, but they have it made in here. A lot to eat, a lot to drink. They can fly when they want to, a little bit. So, no idea which one it is, but just glad everybody's back. And no escaped quail. Now, over the years, we've lost a few. And they have become wild. Now, a lot of times when they have gotten out, it takes a couple days, but they start, they're hanging right by the door here or right by this door. They went back in. They hear all the other quail, and then they just don't go far. They hang right here. And after about 2 or 3 days of that, I'm able to take a broom or some stick or something with a little bit of length, and I'll kind of coax them in and push the door from the outside with the stick, and it opens up, and they just walk right on in. Well, it didn't happen that way on this go-round, but hey, he's back in. That's all that matters. Bunch of happy little quail. All the little bob whites. I think we got some eggs in here. Let's see if we can find them. There's 4 of them. See if I can get them out. They kind of slowed down a little bit since I opened up both cages. I think it's been a little shock for the older birds to have infiltration of everybody over here, but we're still getting quail eggs. 4 of them today. There might be a few more around. I have to look. But mission accomplished. Got my quail back in, and everybody's happy. That's all that matters. I almost forgot. There was a little ruckus yesterday, and that's how he got out. A bunch of them were flying around the cage kind of frantically, hitting the sides of the cage, which most of it's welded wire, except for this old cage. We have patched in some welded wire, but we had chicken wire up from here up, and by hitting the cage, this wire is kind of rusted in some areas because it's old. And chicken wire just don't hold up. So there was a split right here that sucker rammed that cage and was able to get right through it and took off that away. And I just, kind of somewhat cut a little piece of welded cage, welded wire, and put some sticks in it right now temporarily just to hold it. I'm gonna put the hard wire across this cage this weekend and secure this. Had no idea it was rusted and weakened in that point. You can see we've patched over the years too with sticks kind of holding this door together with the cage. So enough of that. We're going to go ahead and fix it and finish it correctly this weekend. Keep everybody in and anything out. So that was kind of a wake-up call for me to finish what I started for these little guys and girls. Everybody's happy. Well, guys, we appreciate you joining us at Old Frederick Farm Homestead. And if you like our videos and like hanging out with us on the homestead, we ask that you subscribe to our channel. That means a lot. Give us a thumbs up, hit that little bell, and you'll get all our new videos when we put them out. And we really appreciate that. It's a big help if you subscribe. And please leave comments. We'd love to hear how your quail are doing, what kind of quail you're raising, what kind of egg production you're getting, cages and so forth, all the good stuff. So we'd love to hear from you. Again, thanks for joining us at Old Frederick Farm Homestead. Everybody is totally still. Don't know why. But thanks for joining us. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed evening, day, night, whatever it may be. And we'll see you soon. Y'all be blessed. Bye now.